Once upon a time, there lived a young man and his father. The father of the young man was very rich. They both lived in a small town. The rich man's son was misusing the wealth of his father by all bad habits. So one day the rich man heard that a great monk has come to their town. The rich man decided to take his son to that monk so that the young man may change his bad habits by the teachings of the monk. So the rich man asked his son that, "My son, let us go to the monk who has come to our town." The young man agreed and they both went to the monk. After reaching the monk, the rich man said to the monk about his son's bad habits. Then the monk asked the young man to come to the garden along with him. Then after walking few minutes, the monk stopped walking and said to the young man, "My son, here are small plants and I want you to pluck the saplings from the ground." Then after listening to the monk, the young man obeyed monk's words and he went to the saplings and plucked that small sapling with his fingers of his hand very easily. The monk took the young man and continued their walking again. After going to some distance, the monk stopped and asked the young man to pluck a small plant, which was bigger than the sapling. Then the young man agreed and went towards the plant and with both of his hands plucked the plant with some effort and showed it to the monk. Then again the monk started to walk and the young man followed him. Then after walking to some distance, the monk stopped and said to the young man to pluck a bush from the ground. The young man went to the bush and tried hard to pluck the bush out of the ground. With lots of effort, he managed to pluck the bush and showed it to the monk. Then the monk and the young man started walking again. After going to some distance, the monk saw a tree and they both stopped walking. The monk then asked the young man to take out the tree with its roots. The young man obeyed and then he grabbed the trunk of the tree with his two hands and tried so much to take it out from the ground. The young man said to the monk, "O great ones, I am unable to take out the tree with all my strength and energy from the ground. I am sorry I have failed." Then the monk replied that if we want to come out of a bad habit, we have to remove that bad habit very early. Otherwise, if the roots of the bad habits becomes stronger day by day, it becomes difficult and more difficult to cut out its roots from our body and mind. So leave the bad habit if you have any very earlier before it becomes more difficult and gets rooted up in the mind. Friends, in our life, if we have any bad habits, we have to let it go early before it becomes stronger and stronger and it becomes difficult to take out our bad habits from its roots. We also may be knowing that this habit to which we are clung is bad. Unless we become strong and take a good step to pluck out the problem from its roots is a good decision. The young generation must take dare steps to remove all the bad habits in the early stages only. If you want to get away from bad habits, you must first set a goal in your life and then work hardly and steadily day by day to achieve your goal. Keep full concentration on your goal and the ways to reach the goal. This makes your mind fully diverted on the goal and you can easily leave your bad habits. This is what we need to do to make our life better and successful, leaving our bad habits. Thank you for watching, friends. If you liked my video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon below. Please like and share the video. Please support my channel to grow.